Keira Knightley, the acclaimed actress known for her roles in Pirates of the Caribbean, Atonement, and Pride and Prejudice, recently opened up about the personal cost of fame in an interview with the Los Angeles Times. Reflecting on the intense attention she faced as a young woman in the early 2000s, Knightley discussed how her sudden rise to fame after starring in hit films like Bend It Like Beckham, Love Actually, and the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise led to significant emotional and psychological struggles. At the height of her career in her early 20s, Knightley was thrust into the harsh spotlight of the entertainment industry, a place where fame often comes at the expense of one's personal life and well-being. The pressure of stardom, coupled with the objectification and scrutiny she faced, proved to be overwhelming. In her interview, Knightley spoke candidly about the misogynistic atmosphere that permeated the film industry at the time and how it affected her. She shared that during this period, she faced frequent comments and behaviors that were not only inappropriate, but deeply harmful. There was an amount of gaslighting to be told by a load of men that you wanted this, Knightley explained. The gaslighting she experienced was painful and destructive, with many suggesting that she deserved the harassment and violation of her privacy. It was rape speak. You know, this is what you deserve, the 39-year-old actress revealed, explaining that these experiences were laced with a violent, sexualized tone. The way she was treated was emblematic of the misogyny that ran rampant in the industry at the time. The public's fascination with her didn't stop at admiration for her acting talent. It crossed into obsessive and damaging territory. It was a very violent, misogynistic atmosphere, Knightley continued, reflecting on the way she was perceived and treated. The toxic narrative that she wanted to be stalked by men had nothing to do with her actual desires and everything to do with the objectification of women in the entertainment industry. Knightley's comments also shed light on the way fame distorted her life at a young age, with her privacy taken away before she had the emotional tools to handle it. Whether that was stalking because somebody was mentally ill or because people were earning money from it, it felt the same to me, she said. The early years of her career were marked by a brutal lack of privacy, which contributed to her feelings of vulnerability and isolation. For Keira, being thrust into the public eye while still growing and learning about herself was a traumatic experience, one that has stayed with her even as her career has evolved. However, Knightley acknowledged that her story was not unique to her time and that the challenges faced by women in the entertainment industry have only been amplified in the digital age. Social media, in particular, has added a new layer of intensity to the public shaming that young women, especially actresses and public figures, endure. Social media has put that in a whole other context, Knightley said. When you look at the damage that's been done to young women, to teenage girls, the actress noted that the online world, with its constant connectivity and viral nature, has made it easier for harmful narratives to spread unchecked. The public nature of social media means that everything, from an actress's personal life to her appearance, is open to judgment and ridicule. This has made the pressure of being in the public eye even more intense for young women today, who face the same objectification and scrutiny that Knightley experienced, but with the added pressure of an amplified global platform. Knightley also shared that one of the most difficult aspects of fame is the loss of privacy at such a young age, an experience she described as vicious. She explained that while fame can offer many benefits in terms of career opportunities, the emotional cost is high. It's brutal to have your privacy taken away in your teenage years, and then you're put under that scrutiny at a point when you are still growing, she said. The constant public eye on her at such a formative stage of her life made it difficult for Knightley to develop as an individual in a healthy way, as she was forced to contend with the pressures of being constantly watched and judged. 2 decades later, Knightley looks back on the early days of her career with a mixture of wisdom and regret, acknowledging that the world has changed in ways she never anticipated. While she has gained perspective on her own journey, she's also witnessed the toll that fame takes on young women in the industry today. The actress noted that the rise of social media has only compounded the challenges faced by young women in the public eye, offering them less space to grow and make mistakes without being subjected to intense criticism. Ultimately, Knightley's reflections on fame offer a sobering look at the realities of being a public figure, particularly for women, and the impact it can have on mental health and personal development. Fame, she concluded, is not all glamour and success. It often involves a kind of public shaming that is difficult to overcome. Ultimately, that's what fame is. It's being publicly shamed, Knightley said. A lot of teenage girls don't survive that. Keira Knightley's candor about her experiences sheds light on the dark side of fame and the emotional and psychological costs that come with it. While she has successfully navigated her career and is now a mother and a respected actress, her journey has not been without its scars. As the world continues to grapple with the intersection of fame, social media, and privacy, her words serve as a powerful reminder of the challenges young women in the entertainment industry face and the importance of supporting them through these trials.